You know, Dallas County and Young Jeezy said something, and they says, "Let go of things of which you can't change." I want to tell you because God said, even when y'all debate, even when the numbers are greater than, and this what's going to happen, the number are greater with racism against disability. Even though when the numbers are greater, I'm going to fight. We going to keep on fighting. Even when you win your election, when you win your debate, the numbers, we are going to keep on fighting every year. We don't care how long it takes. God said we keep fighting. Even though when you win your election, we keep fighting. We keep fighting. We keep fighting and we don't stop. We keep fighting and we don't stop. Even though we keep fighting and we understand that God said we don't give up. People say, let go of things. God said we know the numbers are greater when it comes to racism. We know the numbers are greater when it comes to God's children. But God said you keep fighting. You keep never giving up. You keep fighting for something that's greater, that is bigger than you understand. God said, I don't care if they win with numbers. I don't care when this guy in Dallas County Jail program told me to let go of things we can't change. You know, Jesus said, God said we keep fighting. Even when you stand alone, God said, I don't care if you got to go to where I'm at, and you have to fight. We keep fighting. We don't give up. We don't stop. Everything I do with God, God has given me the power to keep moving, to keep fighting. And I would not stop. But people will try to destroy what America stands for. Sooner enough, people are going to be burning American flags in America. Because the grounds of God, the grounds of what we stand for. I want Obama to hear me. Because y'all making it about an election. And this is getting too far out of hand. Obama, you watch me on social media. The senator, I don't care about different jurisdiction. This is America. This is my world. Jurisdiction should not matter when truth and honesty is given. Let me tell you, the Mary Johnson in the City Hall is about to destroy America. They are about to destroy, not Trump. The Mary Johnson them is about to destroy America. On everything, just don't hear one side of the story because people voted for him and everything. And you know, hear another change what America got to say. You know what a guy told me when we was arguing, and I know he didn't do me nothing? A rag, this don't make us brothers. What we do and how we talk to each other make us brothers. He said that up in there in Judge Kennedy program. And let me tell you, we must have got into an argument because a lot of people did me something that I didn't know who to trust because the enemy is everywhere. And they was in their cars at night. The gang members and everybody, Yellow Breeze and them, and the rest of them, and Fort Worth and the rest of them. But you know what that person said, Judge Kennedy program? And even though we got into an argument, a rag don't make us brothers. Just because what we do and how we talk to each other make us brothers. How we act with each other make us brothers and sisters. Are you letting a rag define us? And I remember what he said, even though we got into an argument, we couldn't get on agreement because of other things was going on. God would not break. We will not break. Understand these things and understand it real well. We will not break. America will not break. We will not break. But I will not stop fighting. Sabina, my past and my past, and they in the past, and they will not affect my future. Let them be where they need to be. Let Mirza stay. I know what you're trying to do. But let me tell you, I'm doing this because of Rick, and Rick can do music with Mirza. But me, he won't have no part of my future and my past. God said I'm not an activist. We are so much more than what we understand. Understand, if you try to hurt me, my love could never die. My heart can never die. The love that I have inside is come more deeper that you never understand. You women that can't hear yourself. Remember this. You can't break something that can't be broken. I'm gonna let you know something. We ain't gonna talk about that. Because understanding those things and understanding the key points of those things, we are done. We are done with people trying to understand. God washed his hands with them. DEA, I want you to know something. You're gonna say that don't got me, but that do got something. Because these little kids interacting with the music. God said, don't you lie. And the same thing is going on. Hey, if Joe Biden getting in office, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I would not run anymore. God would not run. Remember, I feel your spirit up in your cause. Remember this, your spirit is being felt. Don't question what God can do. Don't question his ability to make things happen. Don't question the gift that he gives you. My son been up since 4 damn times. God said, I don't care about you. This is my world. And we don't care about telecitizen. We don't care about jurisdiction. You do your part. Every city, this is the United States of America. And y'all making it about jurisdiction. No. You step in and you do your part on the FBI. I want them to know something. This is not about jurisdiction. Yellow Breezy want to lie and God would not have it. Trap Boy Freddy in Dallas, Texas, You willing to not to protect someone because they lying? The rest of them trying to come up? I'm not a part of the Holy Grail. I'm not a part of these things. My fight is bigger than them. God said, Kanye West said, I'm not a fan. Let go of things we can't change. And Jesus said too. And that God said, we keep fighting. We keep fighting and we don't give up when it comes us fighting for our principles. But let me tell him, my past will stay in my past. Mirza and them will stay in the past. I hope he come back with music. They need to stay in the past, and we looking forward to the future. And I wish him the best of luck. God wish him the best of luck. And we wish Sabina and them the best of luck. We wish Tabitha and the rest of them the best of luck. But we got other things to do, and you're not getting in my way. I'm in a thing doing my passport right now. In the deal of doing my passport. We promised people in Paris and London something. And I'm not going to let Lyon and Dallas and Fort Worth get in my way. But Judge Kennedy, DA, you coming from underneath that seat. One or the other. And we expect everybody that sit together in Capitol Hill to do what's right. Obama. I'm about to message Obama and them again. God is asking you to fight. I know my words, but I was trying to get other people attention. And Wayne said on the song, this is deep. If getting your point crosses the line, just hope somebody remember that. I told Joe Biden, listen to the song. Listen to the Big Sean show. I told the Justice Department, listen to the song. Me understanding meaning. They think they know my spirit. They think they understand it. But God said it ain't meant to you to understand it. God said, I'm going to confuse you. But violence are coming. Yellow breezing them and Trap Boy, Freddie Ford working them on to stay in their lives, right? I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to be in a debate, challenge you. I don't want to be in competition with you. I want to grow. But you're stopping that with your lies. You're stopping that, Dallas, with your lies. You're stopping that. It's a song that I like by Master 300. All I ever wanted was to get my family out the hood. When I listen to Master 300 song is stuck in my head. All I ever wanted was growth when I listened to Master 300. When I listened to his song, all I ever wanted was growth. I won't let the state stop me. And I won't let racism and businesses stop me. You know, let me tell you what I learned. You know, I was able to do those things yesterday, but I was like, come on. I was testing this police officer. Just like I texted all. I was testing. You wasn't willing to help and teach. That's the problem with y'all Americans. Y'all talk about it. Let me tell you, I like to test the thing. If you have we understand where they sell stuff in America, right? A life thing, right? Where you press a thing, right? America trying to handicap us. Our government trying to handicap us. I would not let this person stop me from growing. Like T.I. said, I'd be goddamn if I let him stop my growth. I'm not in competition with you, but you making it. God said, don't forget the things that you have, what you have learned. Remember on the West Bank when you played with Chris, and Chris threw the football, it told you punch. He faked like he was gonna punch you, but he made you catch every football. He made you, he said, Hubert, I want you to catch it on your head. Where they said 10 Cash Money records at. I grew up on the West Bank. Every time I used to miss football, Chris used to tell me, Hubert, you better catch this football before I punch you. And every time I caught every football, I made sure I was on my job. I made sure I caught it was in my shoulders, on the ground, it was on the thing. I got scars from it, legs, things. We made it happen.
Hello, Nigeria. You are definitely in social circles, which I believe.
Remember the lessons that you got taught on the way. Remember when you got stabbed, Lil Wayne was in the apartment with squad up, and his girl brother came in that shop every damn day, and he came and checked up on you. And I always ask him every time, and remember you didn't know how to swim, and you had this casting, and people in the apartment in New Orleans East said, Hubert, I'm going to teach you how to swim. One of my friends said, I'm going to teach you how to swim. In the middle, I had my cast on. And they taught me how to swim. One of my friends in the East apartment in New Orleans taught me how to swim. He took me from the lower water to the deeper water. I just had a talk with my brother. I told my brother, Big Nick, and you remember on the first time on the football field, and you and Big Nick and Kool-Aid and everybody else, and everybody was at Newman Smith High School, and you remember y'all was trying to teach me how to attack the quarterback. And you remember at Newman Smith, y'all was trying to teach me. I was just telling my brother, and I was telling Amber, and I remember Kool-Aid and all y'all at Newman Smith, and the coach told y'all, let me teach you. Let me show him. So me and my brother remember what that coach said at Newman Smith High School was, let me show him how to attack the quarterback. Let me show him things. So I tell my brother, and like, come on, y'all remember that? Because my brother played on the football team for Newman Smith with Big Nick and the rest of them. We went to Newman Smith together with Miles and all the rest of them together. Danny, brother, bro, and everybody, man, they went to Turner and everybody. And like, I remember that coach told me, my brother, let me show him. Let me show him how to attack the quarterback. Let me show him how to teach him. But we know one thing in this world, jealousy is a part, competition. When you're trying to learn and grow, that can be the biggest problem that we have in America. That cause a threat to our democracy. That cause a threat to America. One guy said from California, he said, you have to go somewhere. Drama and rumors go everywhere. And you see Boosie talking about he's this and drama go everywhere. Where we go to another country, And these people believing these lies in Dallas and the rest of them. It doesn't matter where we go, lies are being told. Understanding is not being given. Let me tell you what the state of Texas is going to try to do what happened. They're going to try to act like this case don't got nothing to do. It does, because the music industry behavior. And they listening to them. Yellow Breezer, you continue to lie and laugh with the rest of them. But God say, me and our children, we will see paradise. We will see paradise. And that's the truth. Boosie, God said, my blessings are going to be bigger than yours. I'm not evil. Wrong has been done to people call you evil. Like Iran said too, God is not evil when you're speaking the truth. And the DA, we're not going to hear on no news because God said, I will watch you from the heavens. You hear me? I want the DA to know I will watch them from the heavens. And God will watch you. And they're going to know that you're not doing your part. But we're going to continue to move on. God said, I'm going to help you push through forward. You find other devotion. You find something else that other meaning. I hope Mirza get back on social media, and I hope you do what needs to be done. I wish him the best. But the street gangs, with their lies, they're going to try to stop me. They want us to get back together where the enemy won't learn their lesson. So we have to keep our distance and work on our own. But remember this, I did this without Sabina number 4, and we're going to do it without them again. I did this without Mirza again, and God said we're going to do it without them more. When I was walking to Dallas from court, a little kid think you think about yourself. God said they think about themselves with their lives, and we got to keep moving forward. But the enemy was trying to put me in that situation to do that. You know what you did was wrong. You know what you put me in that pro. Then you had an informant in there, DEA, the state of Texas. Then you're laughing about it. The Mary Johnson, you coming up from underneath that seat. And you just, if you stay here and in that seat, y'all won't have me. Because I won't be bothered when somebody did me wrong as a mayor and city hall. I won't live in the city that have done me wrong. I don't care about this blueprint, but you won't lie your way out of this city hall and mayor them. And the DA, you won't lie your way out of this. God say you won't lie your way out of this, and y'all have it. Everybody that sit by the mayor, every white, black person that played dumb with the Mary Johnson. Either I'm here or I'm gone. You going to jail. And you're being arrested life without parole for crimes. You're lying to the American people, Mayor. You and City Hall members are lying. The DA having facts. God said, I don't have a problem with Senator Ted. But if Senator Ted and them taking up for them, They making it a problem with God. But I fiend for is higher power of love, higher understanding. I told the rest of them in that music office, you coming from underneath that seat, partner. Everybody at the Texas Music, you coming from underneath that seat, Texas Music Office. You coming from underneath that seat. You going to jail too. Y'all want to play dumb? You coming from underneath that seat. You coming from underneath that seat. You coming from underneath that seat. Everybody at that industry, I want them to look at my message today in industry. Niggas say they holding their nuts on you. God say, be honest and tell the truth. Look at the problems I caused, the lies that's been going on. I don't want to stay up in here with that, man. Move away from this shit. Like father, like son, I moved to Miami. I can't do this shit anymore, man. I can't do this. Now people want to come to surface all the lying and the bullshit that Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Breeze and them lied. And Boosie and them started. And the Mary Johnson. Can't do this anymore, man. My hands are washed. God washed his hand with this situation, man. God washed his hand with this situation. God washed his hands with it. Too much lying bullshit going on. God washed his hand with it.